What's going on, everybody? I just kind of wanted to do a little quick clip to show you about color grading. I am here at Tuscaloosa Park in Ocala, Florida, and wanted to kind of show you how I color grade. So just showed you a few little things around here. I'm going to show you what color grading can do to those two little show you what color grading can do to a couple of those little clips. So let's get to it. Alright, so what I like to do here is I click down here on the timeline, click on filters, eventually, there we go, click on filters. They got all these kind of basic, warm, cold, try basic 7, scroll down. Each one has a bunch of different little ones inside of it. This is Vivid 1. I usually like Vivid 1 or Basic 7 are usually my two favorite. But now I want to show you the difference between no filter and then a filter on. So, I mean, pretty much it's, if you've ever used like Instagram or pretty much any kind of picture taking thing where you add filters on yourself, it's basically the same thing, same process. You go through, filter, let's see. I like to try to keep mine all the same, so Vivid 1. Since I used Vivid 1 on the first one, I'll go to Vivid 1 on the second one. And make sure I kind of like the color. Let it play through a little bit. Go through, choose Vivid again, Vivid 1. As you can see though, you can see that it definitely makes a color change. When you go from putting a filter on to no filter on, it just makes everything look a lot better, I think. Because the video quality that comes out of your phone kind of looks grayish to me. So it's nice to add a little pop of color to it. That's why it's called color grading. So it's just a little simple clip to show you how you do color grading. And if you want to take it a little bit more advanced, you can go into go back to your video clip, go scroll all the way down to the bottom to adjustments. When you click on adjustments, now you can control the brightness. So you can make it really dark, really bright, set it to about where you want it. These settings are very sensitive. This one would be the contrast. Do you want your shadows to show more, less shadows? It doesn't take much to this. This one's your saturation. The third line, that one you can move a little bit more. But all this is being done on the KineMaster app that you can find in your app store, Google Play, and iPhone. So that's what I like to do, to take it just a tad bit farther, because the filters do a good job itself, but sometimes a slight change could be needed depending on the lighting of the situation you're at. This one, say if you want a little bit more of to show up a little bit more of the shadows, like between the girl's arms, you can adjust that to what your liking is, because everything's about your liking here. So you have to make sure everything goes good. And then your saturation, which don't want the greens and the pinks to blend together too much. This one, I decided to do a little bit different with this one. I went the opposite way, where most time I'm usually adding a tad bit more brightness. This one I wanted a little bit more dramatic effect, so I decided to make it on the darker side. A little bit more shadow, less shadows, but darker colors. So then it circles around, which I don't know, I feel like that brought the shadows out really good, and then here I am again. So alright, so that is how I color grade, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to have a longer video of the park, showing off some more stuff, a little bit more filters used, and some new lenses I just tried out. So stay tuned, guys.